Hello, my name's Guy and I'm one of the educators here at Hockley. In front of me I have a selection of bisqueware that I've gathered up from the studio and I'm going to use it to demonstrate some techniques for applying glazes. The first way, and probably the easiest way of applying glaze to bisque ceramic, is by dipping it. We're going to take a piece of bisque and submerge it fully under the glaze. This takes advantage of the absorbency of the bisque ceramic body, which through capillary action sucks moisture out of the glaze and would develop a thin layer of glaze coating the entire surface of an object. You can do this with your hands, but I'm going to use a pair of tongs. Once you have your object firmly secured in your tongs, you don't want to squeeze too hard because you will break the ceramic. You can plunge that ceramic straight down into the glaze, submerging it fully just for a couple of seconds. Lift it out, shake it off to let any drips go, and then it can be placed down on the workbench and left to dry. When dipping glazes, you can apply the glaze a little bit more creatively. You can layer different colours, for example, and the glazes will blend together, creating a special effect. I'm going to demonstrate that for you now, using stoneware Vitriglaze glazes. I have a black Sibauco clay bowl that I'm going to first dip into tin white speckle, and then I'm going to rotate it and dip into a russet red. I'm going to place that down just for a couple of minutes to let that first layer of glaze dry, so that when we dip it into the second, it won't contaminate it. Now that it's dried up, I'm going to dip it into the second glaze. And again, leave that to dry. The most important thing when dipping glazes that you need to remember is to wipe the bottoms of your pots. Now, I've already waxed these so the glaze hasn't stuck fully to the base, but anywhere that the ceramic is going to make contact with the kiln shelf needs to be clean of glaze, otherwise it will stick. And that's it, ready for the kiln.